Well, good evening, one and all, on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Mount. Heaven, gently done. Raphael. Matheus Cunha. Really well taken goal. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Fatawu, oh, good spread. Done delicately. Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mount. Oh, that's a nice ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the
Chance, surely! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Lascelles. Aim forwards. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, what a ball! Lovely, now then. And the ball's come loose here. That's a good ball. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Yoro. And it's Ogunai. That's good play. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's hoisted clear. Matheus Cunha. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mount does really well to win the ball there. Raphael. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack. And
He's having a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He is through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Christensen wins the duel this time. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Richards really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Evan. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Now it's Fatawu. There's the shot! Ogunai. He expected better, and so did he. Mount. Searching pass he's played there. Christensen gets it away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Shoots! It's a loose. In he goes again!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance for a shot! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Complexion to the game.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Richards. Ayew looking to run onto it. Oh, sweet feet. Needs a quality cross. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. James with the short one. Crossed into the box. That's a throw. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, and night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. And we're underway. Cantwell. De Ligt, gently done. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's trying it! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ogunai done delicately. Clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Receives it. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Chance! Takes a shot! Oh, that was close. Fitzgerald. That has snuffed out the danger. Menu. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fitzgerald. Ogunai. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mkhitaryan tries to... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Shot a goal! Yes, it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Look, chance to shoot! Raphael. Menu. Short changes him with that pass. That's been won straight back. That has been cut short. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Raphael. Moved on forwards.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a shot.
Šeško! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Time and again they are repelled. And he cuts out the supply. Raphael. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for the shot. And the shot's big chance! That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in, surely! Shoots! save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter.
And time is up. Manchester United are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, it's the first obstacle jumped, and they could feel optimistic about.
She goes out at the end of the week, full makeup in the mirror, so excited to finally meet the man who will see her. She checks in, but she doesn't.
Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way. Raphael. And it's Miley. Does really well to win the ball there. Raphael. So what can they make of this? Malacia. Mkhitaryan. Back into the middle. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Weekly, now he's off and running. Malacia. And it's played forward. And here's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan spread out to the left. And he shoots! Goal! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Ligt. Paul, and the keeper's got it again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Raphael. De Ligt. That's really well manoeuvred. Thiaw. That's been drilled forward. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Malacia. Mkhitaryan. And the ball is out of play. Ogunai. Malacia. And it's Mkhitaryan. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's been slipped through. Elanga. Raphael. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that was very necessary. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That looks a good ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great defending, strong and determined. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hall played up towards the front line. And it's Miley. Out to the left it goes. De Ligt with the clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Hall. Thiaw forwards and with intent. Done delicately. And he welcomes it in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mkhitaryan. And it's lofted through here. It's come to nothing. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Raphael. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen.
And the shot! Yes, it's there!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United making another change here. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ugarte. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be honest...
He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Thiaw can get it clear.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Miley. Can he take chance? Surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Menu. Aim forwards. And he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Big chance! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rafael. Botman gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gordon. Miley. And that's that. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So it's down to business here. Kapoha moved on forwards. Very nicely done. Lovely ball. Big chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Raphael. Chance to shoot! Mitchell goes forward. Diogo Dalot. He's having a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some. Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Devaney. Yoro, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mkhitaryan. Raphael. Ahmad. And he thumps it clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Wharton producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mkhitaryan defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ahmad. Played out to the right. Diogo, great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ahmad is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Menu gently done. Ahmad. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Raphael. Marsh. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward.
Marsh, well, he was given the time and room initially to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he'll shoot here. He's trying his... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. In for the pieces. And they can counter here. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's nice. There's the shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Raphael. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Looking to break at pace. It's out for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 changes being made right now. They'll have one final crack at it. Mitchell gets it away. Well, there's no doubt that... no question, that's a foul. He's shooting! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So there's going to be another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to...
He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Raphael. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Zirkzee. He is just caressing the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Does really well to win the ball there. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Wins the duel this time. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Mainu. Good take, and is he in? Gibbs White moved on forwards, and now the breakaway. That looks a cracking ball. Decent chance! They've played it short. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Is the shot on? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goes down, but nothing given. Anderson forwards and with intent. Luka finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. Real chance here, and he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Savona can get it clear. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Gibbs White, played with finesse. De Ligt with the clearance. And it's Savona. That is good strength. Has a shot! That has been knocked clear. Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Does really well to win the ball. Luka!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This might spell danger. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Steaming on, takes a shot! They've scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
And a chance! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front foot. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Luka.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Anderson. Mkhitaryan wins the duel this time. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Morata. Aim forwards. Now it's Luka. Luka. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. So we have a double substitution going on here. Yoro. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence...
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. Sarr. Spence. It's been slipped through. Tries to get it clear. And it's Sarr. It's run loose here. Sarr unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a measure, tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Dragushin. Olosezi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Manchester United have the league's best defensive record. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Cleared away. And they've got rid. Matic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's in! Šeško! Sarr. Odobert. Excellent. Ugarte with a definite foul there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's had a crack. Thinks about the shot. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Menu. Yoro. Menu. Šeško shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nice physical challenge. Tell. And it's Kudus. Tell. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Mkhitaryan. Pedro Porro. Dragushin. The pass has gone astray. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Now here's the... Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Olusezi. Van de Ven. Manchester United come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Spence. And it's Sarr. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kudus. Kudus! Kudus! Oh, it's come loose. Ogunai. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, off the bar! Decent hit from there. Ogunai. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Raphael. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Gets it away. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kudus, out towards the flank. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Kudus. Kudus!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Out to the right. Menu wins the duel this time. Pedro Porro has got himself a free kick. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Oh, that is a bit special. Two up and very little little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Menu gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Ugarte. Ugarte played out to the left flank. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And time is up. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.
Too much to push it back. Never had trust in the truth you say. Ran it up once and the whole game said, and I know that, and I know I lost it. Too much in the past that I walk in. Too stuck in the past, 2 months in the rat, 2 months to the past when we called it.